That wheel's still on the ground. Just lifted.
So much drama.
Into 4 low, because it gets well steep here. And rutted out.
It's my favourite little section. Right guys, as promised, we're gonna do some questions and answers.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
we're going to go back through the comments. Some of you have asked some pretty good questions when we asked you to on the other week's video. So here we go, we're going to answer them.
Ooh, no pressure.
Let's start with, hold on, bear with me because I've got to go through the list and pick them out. Neil Ford, does this awesomeness never end? Thanks Neil, good question to start off with. I hope it never ends. That's the plan anyway, so we're just going to keep going, doing our thing.
Doing our best where we can. We obviously still do our, well, we still work Monday to Friday. But
yeah, obviously you see mostly the best bits, so most of the week we're working away on the computers and things.
Bit boring,
Monday to Friday. The normal kind of grind, and then we do our stuff after that.
That's right.
Carlos Victor has asked, did you see any lynx? You were pretty close. And you're right, we were pretty close to the lynx sanctuary, so
yes,
fly.
Which we didn't see. We were there about, what was it, last year with Charlie, and we actually did look through binoculars and we actually did see them there.
You can't get that close, but you can sort of see from a distance if you've got binoculars or something.
But to add a bit more drama, I actually saw a lynx in Algarve, a wild one.
Yeah.
And at first I thought, oh, what's that? Is that a fox? And then I realised that does not look like fox. That looks like, it looks like a cat, a giant cat, with really, really weird ears. And I was like, Jack, come back, come back. And by the time he came back, it was gone. So the weight is on my shoulders. It's down to me.
You're the only one that's seen it.
Exactly.
Some really great comments here anyway, guys, so thank you for getting involved. It's great to talk with you over the comments after each video.
I'll read some out as well.
I try my best to be on there for the first part, you know, when everyone starts commenting. So yeah, if you can get on there straight away and start commenting, we'll be there to answer any questions or chat with you about the videos, whatever.
Yeah,
I got the next one from Nicholas Gayton.
Right, what's
okay,
the
Nicholas,
question?
you said, how is the off-road experience with an automatic rig like yours? Have you had any issues with your gearbox? I'm going to start off by saying we've actually absolutely loved the sort of transition from manual to auto, just for the long distance cruising and the ease of it. It's just, you know, go and stop. And
this is our first auto, really, and we love it. At first we didn't know what hours are going to be, but now we're like,
I mean, I will say this vehicle is 34 years old, so it's a very old fashioned auto, for like fully hydraulic, non-electrical. It's a bit, well, it's pretty sloppy, to be honest. You're not going anywhere in a hurry, even with it tuned up and such. So that's the only the let down, and not so much control. There's no lockup, so you don't you lose fuel economy that way, and you also don't get so much downhill control. What we really would like to do, which is sort of being talked about, is upgrading to a Mark II Pajero box, which is from a lot later, the model, which had like 4 proper speeds rather than 3 in overdrive, and it also has lockup, so you're saving a lot of MPGs there, because the gearbox is not just constantly spinning away when you're on the highway and stuff. It locks up properly. Yeah,
it would be nice not to be in a slow lane.
We're talking at the moment with Hart's custom 4x4, because Jason is a whiz with those kind of things on the technology side, and you can run a custom controller with that box because it's electronically controlled, and then you can set your parameters and everything and have your gear changes where you want them, and, you know, control where the lockup comes in and get more control going downhill, and everything basically full manual control, and you can program it to how you want it to be. So that's the dream.
Jason and John are both confident they can do it.
Exactly.
They've done it many times, to be fair. So,
and guys, don't forget, you're still getting, until August, you're going to get 10% off with them, quoting JKoverland, for any of your custom work needs. They're doing lots of bumpers and rock sliders and things like that at the moment. So get in touch with any of your projects that you want to do, and be ready for the rest of summer once this whole lockdown.
We're not earning any commission on it either, so it's just literally for our friends, which is for you guys. So do use the code. Check
it out, see if they can help you out. I'm sure they can. Graham Roberts asks, do we still need to put up with that sex wax orb interfering with the visual images through the windscreen? I'm sure many of you might not know what he's talking about, but that's this. It's our air freshener. I thought it was the coconut one, actually, but I think it's the berry one.
Yeah, it's a berry one,
I'm afraid so, mate. I'm glad to see you're still watching, because you said you were going to leave us ages ago, but you're still here.
You're still here. You're still here.
Yeah, we like that. It gets rid of our stinkiness, so it's nice to have there.
Exactly. And most importantly, if we're going to be doing what we told along the way, we're going to lose ourselves, so we got to stay ourselves and keep cool, you know.
That's right. And that actually comes on to the next question. Sorry,
go for it.
Simon and Jill are asking, or Simon says, please can you explain to Jill what sex wax is, because
hi Jill.
It's probably making her cringe all the time.
Right,
there you go.
It's clearly what you guys think. You're wrong. That's probably you guys are naughty-minded, whoever think what sex wax is.
It's a surfing thing.
It's a surfing thing. Right, you open it, because my hand's holding a camera.
It's basically when you got a hardboard for surfing, then you need I can't get it out. It's stuck in the box because it's mounted. It's basically a board wax. Our board's in the cover, you can't see, but you basically you rub that all over the surface where you're going to be standing. It stops you from slipping off, basically. So you always need a pack of that. Otherwise you're going to be falling off every 5 seconds.
That's where the word wax comes from.
Sex wax. It's probably the most well-known surf wax brand.
If you're a surfer or do surfing, you know what it is, and you know that's not naughty. So.
All right, now that's explained. No more of those questions. Right. Just another interesting comment there. Robin Payne was saying he would like to see that Mark IV later Pajero on some rugged tracks. I mean, we would love to see that too. We're not sure it's going to happen. We hope it's going to happen. If it all works out and we all get together again, then that might happen. But otherwise, we don't know. We'll see. Yeah,
we've got a couple routes in mind, so maybe.
Okay. Hannah Davies, you've got a few questions here.
Hi, Hannah.
Hey, who cut Jack's hair? Well.
It was not me, and it also wasn't a lawnmower, so.
Well, it's not that bad, is it?
No, it's pretty good.
We had to wait for lockdown to finish, and then there was a little local barber to us who sorted me out for a grand total of €8, which I thought was pretty good considering the mop that I had.
I'm not kidding. There was about like 3 kilos of hair on the floor.
I definitely had to trim the beard after that because
It just looked a bit
I
odd,
had
didn't it?
no
Long
hair
beard.
and a massive beard, which is okay. But yeah, this is the look for now. We'll see how we go in the future.
Post lockdown.
She's asking if you have a degree in photography, Christina.
No, I haven't got a degree in photography. No.
I'm gonna say I also take some photos too. It's not just Christina.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we both take photos. So no degree.
Another question she asks is, are you and Jack married?
No, we're not married. No. A lot of people ask that, but we choose not to.
We
happy
well, for one, we're happy as we are.
We're happy chappy.
We don't have any money because we spend it all on being able to do what we do.
It goes
and
into
there's nothing
car.
left over. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Another question: what nationality is Christina? I think some of you know, but not everyone knows.
I think I'm Latvian. Yeah, I'm from Latvia. I've been living in UK for about since 2009.
So yeah, 10 years now.
Do the maths. 10 years.
Well, over 10 years now.
Yeah.
It's 2020, isn't it? So 11 years. But
good questions.
You can't really count the last couple of years because we've been away so much.
Yeah.
What's the most important thing to take overlanding? I'm going to say a good toolkit, because you need to be able to do some trail fixes and some, keep yourself going in the bare minimum.
Add some spares
say
as well.
Say yours, yeah.
I would add some spares because we have
spares,
had...
yeah, tool spares.
But that's usually your department, so I'm kind of stealing your department answer.
Always still want a few more spares.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah.
Thanks, Hannah. Some good questions there.
Thank you.
Joe, you've asked, what was the appliance that the lady was using to cook the eggs the other day?
I think it was like a hot plate, wasn't it? Hot plate on top of barbie.
I'm not sure exactly the name, but it was a camping gas unit.
Yeah,
like
that's
a hot plate done by like a gas cylinder underneath.
But they could take the hot plate off and put different kind of...
Yeah, I think maybe it was multi-fuel or something. I'm not sure, but I think generally it's those
underneath.
Camping gas.
It was a really cool
stoves
thing, actually. I've never seen anything like it. So
for a hot plate. All right, Russell Tan. He asks.
That's a cool sounding name.
Yeah,
I like that. Russell Tan.
Nice one. Oh, I'm getting attacked by flies again. V6.
That's why we need sex wax in here, you see. It stinks.
V6 or 4D56T. Basically, he's asking which engine variant of the Pajero, for those of you who don't know. So, because this vehicle actually came, you could either have a V6 or the 2.5 turbo diesel, which is the 4D56T. Or you could actually have the older ones, even came with a 2.6 petrol. But out of those two, I'm gonna say I think you could run both, because both are like really old school, simple motors, pretty bomb-proof. Normally, I'm a fan of going with diesel, just for that. Especially with the older ones, you got that simplicity, but then you have with the petrol as well. But you normally would have a bit more economy. Not in our case, because the gearbox is letting us down, but we hope to sort that, like I was saying earlier.
She makes noise, but she doesn't give us power.
It spins all the way in the gearbox basically without lockup. So we only get like less than 20 mpg, probably like 17, 18 at the moment.
A lot of people like yeah,
it is down to the gearbox though, primarily.
We like travelling slowly, and now extra slow.
I've always had old diesels, like the way they drive, the torquiness of them, low down. But I never really had a big petrol 4x4, so I can't really comment on that, but I hear a lot of people get on really well with those. So I think it's personal preference, really.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good one. We found this little warm pool to sit in. Although the tide's coming in, so it started to get cold water come in.
Yeah.
Here it comes again.
But it's not warm because I peed, it's just gently warm.
Just to clarify.
So I'm singing during the pool. How are you doing? You look a bit like having too much good time.
I found my place. It's right here.
No?
Sorry guys, I had to put the camera down there because we just went for a bit of wave diving.
Yeah.
And took a battering. It was quite choppy.
Yeah, a few times it went completely face planted down and...
Yeah. Alright, well,
stinking.
we're going to end the video here on a high. It's been good.
Waves.
Shocks are on. Little explore, test out.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, and we hope you enjoyed this episode. We enjoyed our day today, and thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us. It means the world to us.
If you want to join us on Patreon, get more videos, extra videos, early releases and all that good stuff, stickers, much more. Have a little look.
Yeah, have a little explore.
You can check it out without signing up first. I'll stick a link up the top now. It comes up at the end of the video and also in the video description.
Yeah. Thank you everyone.
See you next week.
Adios.